100,000!
Yes, folks, Vegeta was right. We are over 100,000 subscribers. I want to thank each and every one of you so much because this is the official birth of Golden Geekdom, as the Golden Geekdom era in this fandom begins. And a lot of people, when they hit big milestones, they do one big video thanking everybody. And I do want to thank all of you. I really do. And I'm very, very humbled and blessed to anybody who watched the Geekdom 101 video, who enjoyed a video on this channel, who spread the word about the channel, who has helped me out in any way in the past year and a half since I started YouTube. Thank you so, so much. It means a lot to me. It's overwhelming that we got here. So, how can I pay you back? What can I do for you? Well, a lot of people do the one video saying thanks to their subscribers and things like that. You know me, and you know I like to do things in style. So no, you ain't gonna get just one video. I'm gonna bring you many videos, starting with an upcoming live Geekdom 101 stream where I'm gonna talk to all of you guys live very, very soon. Keep an eye on the Twitter and on the Facebook so that you know when I'm going to be doing this stream. And I will talk to you guys live on the stream, answer questions, chit chat, talk about Dragon Ball, Star Wars, whatever you want, coming very, very soon. Plus a special Q&A that I'm working on dropping in the next few weeks. But the main event, the big project I've been working on for the past couple of months for this eventual milestone is, well, pretty damn iconic, if you know what I mean. That's right, folks. Phase 3 of Icons of the Dragon Ball community is here, where I interview the biggest and brightest and most iconic people in our community. It is indeed Phase 3. Now, I'm sure you're wondering who is going to be a part of Phase 3 of Icons of the Dragon Ball community. Who am I going to get to talk to in depth for an extended period of time? Well, here's the lineup. Starting Friday, August 19th at 4 p.m. In fact, all of these interviews will be at 4 p.m. on Fridays. Ryan Molina, otherwise known as Castor Troy, he went from being a Dragon Ball fan site enthusiast to now being a huge part of Channel Awesome, will be joining me to talk about the Dragon Ball fandom of the 90s, building a website, evolving into covering video games, E3, and so much more. There's going to be so much fun information of the older days of Dragon Ball prior to YouTube that it's just going to be a fun discussion. Then, August 26, 2016 at 4 p.m., I'll be joined by author, Toriyama historian, and Dragon Ball scholar Derek Padula, who's written such books as It's Over 9,000, the Dragon Ball Culture series. Of course, he also runs the Tao of Dragon Ball, as we get into his journeys going to the Orient and what he learned there, as well as his own history of Dragon Ball, his love of Dragon Ball, and of course, the fact that he is the only certified Dragon Ball scholar, as we talk about the brilliance of Toriyama, the brilliance of the Dragon Ball series itself, and what it means to us. Then, on September 2nd, the man himself, folks, the original translator for Kanzenshu when it was Daizenshuu EX, I'm talking to Julian, otherwise known as Saya Jedi, a man who actually went to Japan for 8 years, and we're going to get his very unique perspective on the Dragon Ball series and tons of talk about what it's like to go to Japan, live in Japan, and the differences between Japan and how it is here. And it's such a fun discussion to hear kind of how Julian came into the series and how Dragon Ball was a big factor in him kind of falling in love with Japanese culture and eventually going there and making a life out of it. I'm very, very happy and very proud to get this interview and to speak to this man. Now, he's the co-headliner. Who else is going to be co-headlining Icons Phase 3? Who could possibly be on the level of Chris Sabat, who headlined Phase 2? Well, I talked to Vegeta last time, and I'm talking to Vegeta again this time, but this time I'm talking to the original English dub voice of Vegeta. That's right, folks, from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Brian Drummond himself is talking to Geekdom 101. And that's going to hit the airwaves September 9th at 4 p.m. right here on Geekdom 101, this channel, as we talk about the early era of dubbing Dragon Ball Z, his perspective on Vegeta and on voice acting. We're going to talk about his legendary roles in other series, but mostly chop it up about Vegeta. And yes, folks, this is the man responsible for the over 9,000 meme. As always, I love each and every one of you. Thank you for supporting the channel, and all I can really do is give you great content and keep giving you great content and interviewing these true icons. I can't wait, and I know you can't either. Thank you as always. I'll see you guys every Friday at 4 p.m. for the next 4 weeks. Icons of the Dragon Ball community is back.